The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17. It is rated TV MALV and contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
If it isn't fresh, I'm out of business. Isn't that sweet, you little moneymaker, you?
Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Sweet fish.
Yo, you already know what it do for my ladies and my bros. Y'all know how it goes. It's me and my boy Big G, aka Supreme Rex, and we are here with the powers combined. We're the only podcast that wants to be here and ready to be here, and the one that's gonna talk that shit, walk that shit, and it's always gonna be about that shit. We are the infamous podcast show, Shockaloudreams, baby.
Shockaloudreams.
Where we talk that shit, walk that shit, and always be about that shit.
Shockaloudreams.
And as you guys already know, to my right and to you guys left, it is my partner, Big G, a.k.a. Supreme Rex. What it do, big dog?
You know what it is, man.
I do, but they don't. Let them know.
Just another day being a black man in a white man's world.
Say it again, big dog.
Just another day being a black man in a white man's world. Trying to make that paper.
Y'all heard him, shots fired. But as you see, my people, we out here going live today, live. So I didn't mean to cut you off, Supreme Rex. Tell them what you were going to say, big homie.
Slither our way through life.
You know it, baby.
Trying to get through what we can get. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We out here trying to make it. We getting it, baby. Not trying to make it. We gon' get it.
Yeah, we getting it.
You feel me?
We get it.
Because my dog, Supreme Rex, and I, Dr. Shockaloud, are going to make this shit happen.
That's right, baby.
We are here, baby.
That's right.
Boy, do I got some stuff to talk about today. Well, not do I. I already talked about this. But my boy, Supreme Rex, hasn't. And I showed him a little clip of it the other day. Let me give a round of applause to Miss Luna, because she was in the episode where we did talk our shit about it. And I said I wish Supreme Rex was here to hear about it. So.
Word. All right.
Without, what is it, any...
further ado.
Yeah, further ado. For you, and you, and you. Let me show y'all what I was going to show Supreme Rex. That's what, man. This and we're going to talk about it. Oh, this one's crazy. I wish Supreme Rex was here right now because, you know, Rex is always talking about the man, this.
Okay, what is
This
what
one
is-
right
what
here,
is it?
I'm like, Rex, I want to see what your opinion would be on this.
You know, in Tennessee, when he is working his minimum wage job, he is supposed to give 50% of his paycheck to the 11 women that he fathered these children with, and they are supposed to divide it equally. The problem is some of the women are only getting $1.49 because he does work minimum wage. So just this week, he appeared in court, and
This
he's
can't be
asking the
real.
court to give him a break on those payments, on the $1.49
You want
that
a
he's
break on
giving to
$1.49.
A man in Tennessee has 30 children with 11
30
women,
kids,
and he
dog.
is 33 years old.
He was
He's
just
33
having
years old?
kids
That
like
nigga
crazy.
was. He didn't give a fuck. 33 years old and had
30 kids
30 kids, dog.
with 11 women.
11 power yaks.
This seems like some, like Kevin Samuels said,
Yes!
you can't make this shit up.
Word, right?
This is crazy because this sounds like some made up shit. This
You
sounds
can't make this shit up, but
this sounds like some true made up shit. 30 children.
30.
I mean,
The dirty 30, dog. Dirty 30.
yo, I can understand if Elon Musk had 30 children. Richest man in the world,
I was just about to say, does he?
right? I can understand Bill Gates having 30 children, one of the richest men in the world. I can understand Jeff Bezos having 30 children, richest man in the world.
Shit, does old Billy have any kids?
I don't even know. But if he did, I'm just saying.
You would understand why.
But did I not just see this nigga said that they said this nigga makes $7.25 an hour?
I don't know. It was something. All I know, the motherfucking kids were getting, or each mother was getting $1.49.
$1.49.
$1.49.
And he wanted child support lowered?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. This doesn't, this is not real, man.
It's as real as it's gonna be, dog.
This is crazy. How the hell? How the hell? Who raised this nigga?
The hood. That's who raised him, bro.
Who raised this nigga?
The hood.
This don't make no mother effing sense, bro. This must be one of them kids that raised himself.
Yeah, the streets. Because he was out in the streets.
Where mama just like,
Let him run free.
mama was probably like,
Oh, mama was a Rolling Stone.
she was getting
Out there
off.
getting smutty.
She was getting off, doing her thing, left the kid alone every day, give him no motherfucking guidance.
Said, Calvin, go in the room and watch cartoons in the back room.
He probably seen his mama get trained on. He was like, oh, that's what you do to women.
Word, right? He said, that's what I'm doing now.
You know what I mean?
Now he got fucking, how many? 33. No, 30 by 11 women, bro.
Wow. And the nigga's only 33 years old. This is
He's not done. He's not done, boy.
This is crazy. So there's just so much to say about this, man. I mean, it's really hard to even get started here, man.
What are your thoughts?
Oh my gosh, what are my thoughts?
What are your thoughts for this thought?
Oh my
Because
god.
he's a male thought.
I mean, wow. I heard that women like to share the same man,
Yo, that's crazy.
but on this level? Are you serious, ladies?
And this is the shit that gets me. That
It's the man's
how
fault
did
too.
not
but
none of them
what the?
somebody had to know. So all of y'all are that fucked up to want to be with a motherfucker that got all these kids?
Oh yeah. Most baby daddies, right, got multiple kids from different women.
But I bet you this though. I bet you they're slopicons.
Well, hood niggas.
I bet you they're slopicons.
Absolutely.
Big old fat papoose.
Did
I
you
know
just discover your penis, what it can do, and you was just like, bang, 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 bang?
I'm out here getting it.
Like, what the heck? There's too much to talk about here. So look, all right, let's talk about the irresponsibility of this man.
Would you say it was the man or the female? Who's really irresponsible?
This is both. This is both. Let's talk about the irresponsibility of the man first, because he's the one putting his penis in these women.
Yeah, and he got lucky to have 30.
This man is Just sticking and moving, bro. This is what you call sticking and moving.
What? Bobbing and weaving. Well, he didn't bob and weave. He was just stick and move, yeah.
He was bobbing.
He was body blow. Straight up.
He stood there. He was the pinata. He was just there taking the hits, bro.
He was giving them out.
This don't make sense. Yeah, he was definitely giving them out.
He was giving them out.
Yes.
Them
Bang,
girls
bang, bang.
they did not gargle the kids.
What I find incredible about this situation, man, is that this man, like, what were you trying to do? Create a nation, nigga?
The new nation of Islam, nigga.
Would you try to start a damn cult, nigga? Like, what was going on here?
That was the new Jim Jones right there, nigga.
What
Had them
was-
all drinking the jungle juice.
You have one, then you have two, then you have three, then you have four. At what point did you say to yourself,
Right?
I only make
Enough is enough.
I only make $7 an hour. How the hell am I gonna afford all this?
Yo, he said he was gonna go for the Guinness Book of World Records.
Did he say that?
No, but I
but-
figured that's what he was trying to do. I mean, shit.
Nah.
That motherfucker had 30.
Because look, back in ancient times, right? It was common for men to have 10, 15, 20. Like, my parents are from Jamaica. Jamaicans, especially like in my mom's time when they were growing up,
Papa was a Rolling Stone. He was out there banging out.
It was normal for a man to have 30, 40 kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bob Marley, I believe, had about 30 or 40 kids. I'm not, no ish. Right? But things was different back then. You know what I mean? You kind of had you kind of had something set up, right? I don't know.
You'd have a family over here, like a couple blocks away, or in the next town. And
It
then
wasn't-
motherfuckers, you do that.
It wasn't that much financial stress to raise children that much back in those days, right? Because kind of the neighborhood took care of each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you was a fatherless child, like, somebody else stepped in and played dad, not necessarily husband to the mom.
But they still looked at,
But
they
they
frowned
knew.
upon you. They would call you a bastard.
But they knew that bastard child deserved, like, some man has to teach him something, right? So it was kind of like the village way, right? You can say the village's way. Like, the village raised the kids.
Come teach, bastard child.
Men didn't stay home and raise the kids. Like, that's not how things was. But we talking about modern terms now. You making $7 an hour, $7.25 an hour, whatever it is, and you popping out all these kids. And at what time did you ever thought you was ever to afford them? Or you just didn't care? That's what
he
it
didn't
boils
give a
down to.
fuck. He was out there gutting them.
He didn't care.
He didn't give a fuck.
He did not care. He was just making them and not giving a damn.
He's like, that's not my problem, sir.
F for Jimmy. F for rubber. You know what I'm saying? It felt better without the rubber. F that.
Facts. Said, nah, we're not doing that.
And then now let's talk about the ladies.
Said, I'm allergic to it.
What I don't get is, you know how there's this whole recent research done that 90% of the women are banging like 80% of the men. Or 20% of the men, I'm sorry.
Hold up. Yeah, it's 20% of men that are banging out. The other 80 ain't getting no poom poom.
Yeah. 80, so it's like 90% of the women are banging the 20% men. Am I right?
Yeah, we're getting those numbers right.
Right, because only the 80% are basically stuck with that 10%.
And people, before my boy Supreme Rex keeps on, don't forget to hit that comment, like, subscribe, and share button. You know what I'm saying? The one you see over here or over here in front of me, covering my face. Hit that like button, people. All right? Go ahead, Rex.
Word is bond. But nevertheless, this is crazy, man. I'm still like flabbergasted right now. Okay, 30 kids, and you only make $7 an hour. So, ladies,
For the people who missed out.
there was this new study being done that was done by the Tinder and all these major apps that kind of do an assessment of, what men are getting what women or whatever. And basically the outcome is that it turns out like 90% of the women are sharing 10 20% of the men. So 80% of men ain't getting no action. Now, this sounded far-fetched to a lot of people. A lot of people had arguments to this, like, nah, man, there's no way. Because it seems like all men are all just horny, right? Which we are, right? There's no way that only 20% is getting all these women. But here's the proof right here.
Yeah.
I mean, 11 of you women, that means between 30 kids, right? 30 kids between 11 women. That means
he was on the Pookie Ray Ray.
Y'all all had more than one with this dude. That means you had to have known about each other.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody had to know.
You had to have known about each other. You knew. You knew this bitch had a kid. You know the other bitch had a kid from him. You know the other bitch had a kid from him. And y'all just, still, I'm going to F him anyway.
Facts.
Without a condom.
Hey, and I'm telling y'all, if you got anything to say, you can hit the link right there on the top where I got it right there where we're leaving the comments and everything. Hit that link right there and you can hop on the show right now. You can hop on the show right now. We got a guest
without a condom
window right there.
I got to repeat that, man.
Yes, tell them.
Without a condom. You knew the other, that means the second bitch came in, because the first bitch is already established. She done had the baby. The second bitch came in. So the first bitch had a baby. Said, I want one too.
Word.
Then the third bitch came in, saw the first two bitches with a baby, and said, I want one too. Then the first and second somehow said, man, I want another one because I'm in a race
Bro,
here.
the nigga had the sweet dick. That's what it was. He had the sweet dick, Ricky. Because I don't get it.
The first and second one decided to get more. Then the third one said, I want more too. And then the fourth one came along. And then the fifth one came along. Now, by the time the fifth one came along, actually really by the time the third one came along.
Should have known better.
You should have known better. So that means the rest of these bees was, after that third one, you had to be as dumb as a rock, bro. You had to be as dumb as a damn pigeon with no fucking brain.
I'm telling you, the self-esteem level was low.
You just stupid. Forget the self-esteem. You dumb as hell. You let this nigga come after you already knew he had, this thing about the 11th chick. He had 10 other ones already. He had 10 other ones already with children.
The last one, right? How did you not know that they were
you didn't know?
10 other ones?
What is your, I want to know the excuse for that one. You didn't know? And then y'all all took him to court for child support? Like, why? You knew this nigga had no money to begin with.
Yo, I wonder what the judge thought.
The judge probably
laughed his ass off. Oh no, probably mad because he's like, you know what? You just contaminated the fucking world.
The judge probably just like, man, this nigga need to be killed or something.
You're like, I can't do nothing to you because all you make is minimum wage, so I'm gonna hit you with the max. $1 for everybody, or $1.49.
And then he went to court to get it lowered.
Word.
What can $1.49 buy?
I don't think fucking anything now.
A lollipop?
A soda.
Every kid get a Snickers bar?
Not even a soda. A soda's $1.98.
Look at that. Fucking soda's $1.98.
Every
now?
kid get a Tootsie Roll? Like, what the fuck can you buy with $1.49 nowadays?
You're fucked. Let's look at it one more time, people. For y'all that haven't seen it, for the people who just probably hopped on the show right now.
Yo.
This man right here, to me, I say he's a fucking legend because you fucking did this shit and this is all you paying. Like, yo, you something serious, bro. I mean, you probably fucked some low self-esteem goblin, big bear-looking motherfuckers.
You know what?
But
I doubt that.
Bro, nah, I know he did.
Bro.
There's got to be a squad of slobbercons. It got to be a herd of slobbercons.
There might be a couple slobbercons in there, but I guarantee you there was some chicks in there that
he probably had two
we would
baddies.
probably look at and find them attractive.
Maybe two baddies. Maybe. I was telling you, bro.
Bro, because women, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a slobbercon to make a decision like this. I don't understand. It's not like I'm trying to hate on you men out there that want to be thugs, right? Well, I'm kind of hating on you a little bit because I just think it's stupid. But because you're ruining the black man's image, being a thug. You're ruining it. And this baby daddy shit is definitely ruining it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this justifies some of the things that you know, the laws and shit that they make against us. You know what I'm saying? Or the way they treat us sometimes. Like, you know, this is a bad image for black men. You know what I'm saying? This is a terrible bad image.
Let the people see again what we're talking
let's
about.
go ahead and look
so
at
then
it.
we can continue with this. That's what, man. This one's called.
Why are you touching me?
Oh, this one's crazy. I wish Supreme Rex was here right now because, you know, Rex is always talking about the man, this. And, you know,
Okay, what is
this
it?
one right here? I'm like, Rex, I want to see what your opinion would be on this.
You know, in Tennessee, when he is working his minimum wage job, he is supposed to give 50% of his paycheck to the 11 women that he fathered these children with, and they are supposed to divide it equally. The problem is some of the women are only getting $1.49 because he does work minimum wage. So just this week, he appeared in court, and he's asking the court to give him a break on those payments, on the $1.49
And the nigga asked for
that
a
he's
break.
giving to
A man in Tennessee has 30 children with 11 different women, and he is 33 years old.
He was just having kids
That
like
nigga
crazy.
he didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
This don't make no sense, bro.
That nigga's a legend.
He's a legend of dishonor.
He's a hood legend, bro.
He's
The
a
hood respects him.
That's sad if y'all respect
The
him.
hood loves him right now.
Why do y'all respect a man that would just produce children and not take care of them? 30 of them?
Yo.
30 of them with 11 different women? This man didn't give a damn what he was doing. Why? That's what the question I have for my people out there. Why the hell do we glorify stuff like this, man?
I wish we could meet the fucking female, at least one of them. See if she knew. Somebody knew. I swear, somebody fucking
All of them,
knew.
yo, I'm telling you. That's why
I know. At one point, somebody
trying to
fucked.
break
They
it
all
down.
knew. They all knew at one point.
That's how I was trying to break it down. Like, when the first one was already established, the second one came and hadn't knew about the first. The third one came and hadn't knew about the first or the second. The fourth came and knew about the first three. The fifth came in and knew about the first four. And then y'all all, and even after you made the first baby, you went in and made some more.
Yo, that shit was like the Christmas shit. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me another side bitch with a baby. You know? On the second day of Christmas, the side bitch gave to me another side bitch with another baby. It's like, what the fuck?
Every day of Christmas was the same song.
It was just more.
It was more added. Addition, right? Added to the motherfucking
It's like
equation.
one nigga, two niggas, bring more. 3 niggas, bring 4 niggas, bring more. 5 niggas, bring 5 more niggas. Bring me, and we all come in more. This fucking girl had fucking, oh man, I mean, so it's 11 kids, right? No. It's 11 females, and there was 30 kids. So I wonder who had the most.
If you think about it, if all of them had 2 apiece.
Because somewhere around that time period.
That's 22 kids. So that means somebody.
Somewhere around that time period, they was going back and forth.
So
like they was trading blows. They was probably even scrapping.
They were probably competing with each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. They probably fought. There was probably a hood fight.
Well, no, when I'm saying competing, like they was in a race to see who can have the most babies by this nigga. Like women get like that.
Yeah, they do get competitive.
I was with him last night. You hear what they went up in the area on Maury and shit. I was with him last night. I was with him the night before last. Like, that's the argument? Really? So, like I was saying, if you do the math, they all had at least 2 kids apiece. Right?
Yeah.
That's 22 kids. But we talking about 30. So that means some of them had 3.
That's what I'm saying. Some of them knew what was up.
Some of them had 3.
They was probably going back and forth.
Some of them may have had 4. That means you still saw value in this man after he already
had a couple kids, multiple kids.
After
kids. You knew that this nigga was out here
by these other women
slaying other ones.
There's no way you didn't know. This is not the 70s, because you know there was that one movie about that singer, and when he died, like all his wives showed up.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Was it The Legend of Eddie Kane or something like that?
I can't remember what it was called, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
At that time, I can see a nigga hiding. He traveling the world. There ain't no such thing as social media.
They all came to get
cell phones. Like, you don't know. Like, he's just traveling. You don't know that nigga just did in the last city he was at. He was traveling, singing, doing shows here to here, and his funeral, I think there were like 5 or 6 wives. This nigga got married like 5
Shit,
or 6
either
times.
way. Not now. Shit, he's 33, so you know there was technology already. So something was up there.
He topped that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He topped that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. He was probably doing the Guinness Book of World Records. Like,
So
fuck it.
That means the conscious thought of these people that are involved. The mother's involved. You know what I'm saying? You made a conscious decision that I don't give a fuck how many other kids he got with other women.
I'm going to have more.
I'm going to go and get me one
and
too.
More. And more. And then the stupid shit, they all gathered up and said, you know what? Since he did this to us, we're going to fuck him up. Yeah, girl power. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to hit him with child support. And thought y'all was going to bank.
No.
And they said 50%.
And ended up with $1.49.
So they said, let's do the math here. They said 50% of his income.
That plan
right?
went to trash.
50% of his income.
50%, the motherfucker was only making minimum wage, dog.
$1.49 a piece, right? So let's do the math. What's $1.49 piece?
Squad.
Times 11, right?
Okay.
That's, damn, I hate this. This calculator wants me to, it's giving me commercials and shit before I can even use it. It's crazy. Look at this shit.
Oh my God.
Like, how
just
many
use
more
the regular
commercials?
iPhone calculator.
This is the regular iPhone calculator.
Yo, my shit don't do commercials.
Yeah, my shit's doing commercials now. This is a new thing now. This is what the fuck? Okay, let's see. $1.49 times 11. So he's paying 16. How about you stop giving me these pop-ups and let me fucking do what I gotta do? You understand? $1.49 times 11. Right? Because each woman was getting that. Well, they said some of them are getting $1.49. So
I forgot what the numbers was because I did the numbers with me and
$16.39.
When me and Miss 711 were doing it, I was like, "Yo, I can pay the whole shit. Like I could do the whole year." I'm like, "Yo, son, I got you, dog. Just holler at me. I'll look out for you. I'll take care of your debt."
$16.39, bro.
That's what he had to make. That's his minimum wage, or that's what he has to do.
That's his child support. $16.39. If he has to pay $1.49 to each baby mom, it's $16.39. But they did say some of them are getting as low as $1.49. So maybe somebody's getting $30, maybe somebody's getting 20.
And he said some of them or all of them, or that's as low as they're getting.
When you watch the video, they said some of them are getting as low as $1.49 a piece.
You want to check it out again, or are we good?
But that means that not all of them are getting the same amount. Somebody's probably getting more. Maybe he had 4.
Maybe the one that got more kids. But I thought after so many kids, they can't hit you with that.
Because every state is different. But that means that some of them he had more kids with. That's why it would differentiate. You know what I'm saying?
So what if it was the first one? Does she get most of the bread, and then the other ones are like the underlinks?
This is why I was trying to bring up the math earlier. That means
it falls down the family tree.
Some of them probably had 3, and the rest of them had 2. Or, maybe one he spent a lot of time with, he had 5, and then, I don't know. It's confusing, but nonetheless, if he had to pay $1.49 for each kid, it's $16.39 a month, and he wanted to get that lowered. Now, we talking about half of his income.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
So that means half of his income must be like, this is going to be kind of hard to calculate because we don't have enough data to really calculate it.
They just say he makes minimum wage. Let's see it again, because I don't know how much they said he made.
I thought I heard him say $7
something or some shit. Let's check it again. That's what, man. This one's called.
Why are you touching me?
Oh, this one's crazy. I wish Supreme Rex was here right now, because Rex is always talking about the man, this. And,
Okay, what is
this
what
one
is-
right
what
here?
is it?
I'm like, Rex, I want to see what your opinion would be on this.
In Tennessee, when he is working his minimum wage job, he is supposed to give 50% of his paycheck to the 11 women that he fathered these children with, and they are supposed to divide it equally. The problem is some of the women are only getting $1.49 because he does work minimum wage. So just this week, he appeared in court, and he's asking the court to give him a break on those payments, on the $1.49 that he's giving to.
A man in Tennessee has 30 children with 11 different women, and he is 33 years old.
33 years old.
Okay, it don't say how much he's making.
Like
Nigga
crazy.
he didn't give a fuck.
I think because as the video showing is cutting off the part, I know I saw something on there before about him making like $7. But it's minimum wage. Just think about minimum wage. I don't know what state he's in right now, but minimum wage in Florida is what? Because we in Florida, Orlando.
I don't know.
What is it? $9 here?
Maybe I haven't. I don't know. Not to sound fucked up. I haven't done minimum wage in
Last I heard was
years.
$9.25. Last I heard was $9.25.
If anybody that's watching us right now, if any of y'all know the accurate number, could you please type it in on there and let us know?
Anyway.
Leave it in the comments, please.
Anyway, I mean, we can easily Google that. But the point I'm making is the minimum wage is what he's making. So he ain't making no more than $1,200 a month. You know what I mean?
How much is minimum wage in Florida? $11 an hour.
$11 an hour. So 11.
But we're not saying that he's here, so we're not sure. But in Florida,
40 hours a week.
Hold on. The current minimum wage in Florida is $11 per hour. Tip wages is $7.98 per hour. On November 3rd, 2020, Florida voted approved a state constitutional amendment of gradual increase in state minimum wage each year until it reaches $15 per hour.
So every year
September
it goes up
30th
$1
of 2026. So every year it goes up $1.
So at some point, so if that was in 2020, that means we had $13 now. We're in 2023. Right? It was in 2020, right?
Yeah.
So actually it'll be $24, 3 years. Right?
Okay.
So that's $14 an hour times 40 hours a week. That's $560. All right. You take away tax. Well, when you have that many kids, I don't know if they take taxes from you.
Well, 50% of that shit's gone, so we don't know exactly what it is. But
$560 a week, so that's about I don't know, a little over $2,000, right? Let me see times.
What did he get rock on?
$2,240 a month he's making.
That's what he's making a month?
Let's say the scenario is he lives in Florida, he's getting minimum wage, it's 14, he's getting 14 an hour right now, which is $2,240 a month.
So divide that by 2. Because he got to give up half of
that, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 11. Let me just do
the math.
1120.
Okay.
$1,120 to himself.
A man can't do shit with that. A month.
You can buy some weed. He's probably
I mean, he's gonna have to buy some bud and flip. Not to tell anybody to do that.
No, I'm just saying.
We're not telling anybody to do that.
I shouldn't have even brought that up, but he can hustle, right? He can hustle. Yeah.
You're gonna have to do something, dog.
What to do with that?
If that's what you bringing home on the table a month, that ain't, bro. Especially here.
So 11.
That ain't shit, bro.
11 moms. Let's just say the scenario is he lives in Florida. He's getting minimum wage, $14 an hour right now. Currently, 11 moms would have to split $1,120. So divide this by 11, and they all get $100 a piece.
Yo.
$101.
Yo, how proud that is, dog. Because he probably just beating the system. He probably beating the system, bro. My man doing that.
That's if they was getting breaking even, but
just to pay the records, and then on the other side, he making his paper. We didn't even check the man. I bet you homie making his paper, but I ain't trying to sell out.
I doubt that all the data we got was incorrect. I doubt that it was actually correct. I know they take more than 50% of your money when you have that many kids. I don't believe they just take half of it. That's bullshit. I know my brother alone is paying madness amount of money for 2 kids, like $1,200, $1,300. You know what I'm saying? A month
for each one.
No, that was together. And that was when he was making shit for money. Now he makes, he's doing well. But he was doing shit for scraps. I mean, he was working in movie theaters and shit. Like, and he had to pay that much then. So it ain't no 50%. That's what I'm saying. That's a lie. I don't believe that. But then again, every state is different. I get it. The point being, if this scenario was in Florida, currently right now, his minimum wage is $14 an hour. His 11 baby mamas would all would get $101 a month for child support.
Yo.
If it was broken evenly amongst the 11, it's $101.82
a month.
And then the government, because a lot of y'all don't know this about child support, but the government get a cut of that child support.
Because I never have child support. I never dealt with it, so I don't know how this shit goes down. When they have to cough up the child support, and I got a couple homies. I need to ask the homies: do they get the money taken out every fucking week, or is it
every paycheck, bro?
So what is it? $100, or is it they take $25 out that nigga check every week?
They take out.
Because if she only getting $100 at the end of the month, right?
For what I understand, they take out a certain percentage every paycheck.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because if she's only getting $100, then he's only getting $25 taken out the check every week.
Per woman.
So that nigga be fucked up.
So if they were to do it weekly, yeah, they're taking $25 per woman off his paycheck, which means his paycheck is like...
Oh, man. Yeah, bro.
His paycheck is real small. Look, I knew a dude I used to work with. May God bless his soul, man. My man had 11 kids. He had 11 kids.
He wasn't as bad as this dude.
And we were working at this company. We was working at a glass company. We were installers. We were making decent money. Like, we were making about $2,000 a week at that time. And even with that, the nigga's paycheck would be like $11.
Oh, man.
Dead ass. The nigga used to cry.
I knew somebody.
He would work overtime and everything, and he got his paycheck.
And garnish that shit.
It'd be like $11. So we used to feel bad for this dude. Like, my man, damn, right? And then
he fucked around and scoring women.
We were like going to different job sites, putting in glass or mirrors or whatever, and we would catch this man. Somehow he met some chick at that job site, piping her in the corner somewhere. Like, nigga, I don't feel bad no more.
You shouldn't.
This doesn't make sense.
That's why he's doing it.
Yeah, this nigga walking around with his shirt off all the time, showing off his muscles and shit.
Because if you can, why not?
It's like, okay, nigga, I don't feel bad for you no more. When I first met you, I felt bad, nigga. Now, you deserve that $11 check every week after working 60 hours. Fuck is you doing? Because I can't keep...
Fucking these hoes, that's what he was doing.
We got to talk about what the men are doing here. What is going on?
Fucking these hoes.
In your mind, you already got all these kids. That means you do not give a damn.
For real.
And now let's talk about these kids now. What is that going to be like growing up? You got 29 other siblings.
All around the fucking block. Because I know some of them had to be super close by.
You're right. Because if it's hood shit you talking about here, they all live close by.
I know it's hood shit.
That means the baby mamas are mad at each other. The kids won't know each other. And then when they become teenagers and they ready to fuck, they might end up fucking each other.
Or killing each other.
Like, damn, you just killed your cousin. Or, the baby retarded because you just had a baby with your sister.
And she was piping the neighbor down the street.
Which was her brother.
Wow.
Like, seriously, that can cause crazy confusion.
Yeah, a crazy ripple effect, dog.
Imagine that. You got 29 other siblings. Split between 11 moms. Wow.
And you didn't even know they were there.
But more than likely, they know. This story got out. These kids know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Well, the kids are gonna know. Because eventually they're going to be going to the same school. That's what I'm saying. If it was all around the same town, that's what the fucked up thing is. Imagine that all y'all, well, obviously, well, it depends if the mother is, she keeps their names. But if she all goes with the father's name, imagine if all of them were like the same name. Like Jenkins. Like, damn, how many motherfuckers are named Jenkins in the same classroom?
That's if the mama gave him the last name of the daddy, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn.
What's crazy is that one day the children gonna ask their mom, "Where's my daddy?" And they're gonna say, "He ain't shit."
Mm-hmm. Their papa was a Rolling Stone, boy.
You're gonna say he ain't shit, knowing, especially if you're the 11th girl, the 10th or 11th girl, you
really gonna hate him.
You just really stupid. How you gonna say he ain't shit? Because one day they're gonna say that.
Yeah. But she was the 11th one that believed that she was going to change him.
Well, you was part of the shit that he ain't.
You ain't shit either.
That's what I got to say. You was part of the shit that he
ain't. So what shit was that?
That's what I got to say about that. And you're going to be the same woman that Kevin Samuels talking about out here. Right?
That ain't shit.
That want a good man. You're going to be the same woman out here talking about, I want a good man. After you had a baby by a nigga that had kids with 11 other women. He got 30 kids. You had number 31. Or whatever. Who cares what your number is? You had the 9th kid. You had the 13th kid. You had the 21st. Who cares? The point is, you became one of his damn
concubines.
There we go. I like that. You became one of his concubines.
You became a concubine.
Willingly, you idiot. I didn't know. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
He was sweet and shut the fuck up. What? You a dumb bitch. That's how about that?
Shit, bitch.
And that bitch is gonna get her 30s and say she want a good man. Because you best believe that chick, that's not the only baby daddy she got. I guarantee you that.
Or niggas gonna be like, what?
I bet you those 30 siblings have 30 other siblings that their mama done fuck some other nigga had his baby. That's what's crazy. That is what's crazy. And then that same woman is gonna grow up, be on a podcast with Kevin Samuels and say, well, God rest his soul, the Godfather.
Yeah.
But, nonetheless, you those women that talking about how you need a good man, and now, you think it's like wrong for a man to speak about not being with a single mom. This is the reason why. There are so many other potential men, potential good fathers out there that you completely ignored, but y'all all chose this one dude.
The Pookies and Ray Rays.
Is going to impregnate you. And now some man is supposed to one day take over the job and raise your son and call him his son. Because a lot of y'all, when we say stupid shit like, I want a man that loves my kids more than me. Are you fucking crazy?
Right. That's one thing I wouldn't understand. Well, I mean, cause I understand that there's, stepfathers could do that.
Stepdad is, I mean, look.
I can understand that you could love the kid because I ended up loving kids too. But the thing that I don't know, like, because I've always said this to myself too, and just a normal man, anyways, would be like, why in the fuck would you do that? Why would you love the kid more than you love her? Like that's a fucking dumb ideology.
It's the fact that you're expecting that. There's nothing wrong with the man doing that, but it's the fact that you have that expectation, knowing that you hoard yourself to some non-worthy ass dude. Let's talk about these children right quick. Now it's time to be serious, man. These kids are gonna grow up fatherless. All right? Because daddy going to jail. He ain't gonna pay no child support for 30 kids. And he damn sure can't father 30 of them. Like he ain't gonna play like daddy and teach them the right ways.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to take care of that herd.
These kids are not being brought up in a village where other men are going to come over and take over and make sure that young man or that young woman gets the proper love and teachings that they need to become a productive adult when they get older. Right? These kids are going to grow up fucked up.
They're going to grow up what?
There might be that there might be that lucky one, lucky 2 or lucky 3.
Out of 30 of them, there better be one.
Right?
Because that'll be fucked up if you had 30 of them and not one of them came out productive.
Hopefully one of them is an NBA player or made to the NFL
Or a
or
rapper.
something. Right? Because likely when you have this kids in this type of circumstance, they end up getting in a real fucked up life path. Let's just call it what it is. Some of them can overcome. May God bless them, and they turn out to be something great in life. But for the most part, you know, when you ladies make a decision to deal with a man like this, a pookie, you know what I'm saying? You ultimately are ruining a life. Not just yours, because we ain't talking about you. You want to ruin your life, fuck you. The kid's life you ruining. You're ruining the kid's life because he's not going to have, you need 2 parents in the household. We did a show already on statistics of what happens to children when they grow up in a fatherless home. One of the stats that we focused on was that 85% of the kids in jail, of the men in jail right now, 85% of them came from a single mom home. Did y'all know that?
Ooh.
And that's not to diss women, but we got to talk about this because I know y'all sensitive, y'all going to want to cuss this out and everything, but just keep it real. 85% of the people in jail come from single mom homes. You want to know why? Because daddy's not there to discipline that kid through his whole life to make sure that, hey, this is what happens when you do shit in the real world.
Not there to whip that ass.
Not that.
But mommy whip that ass too. Because they be saying, oh, I can do it too.
Not
yeah,
that
you
a mom
but
can't.
not like you can't.
Not that a mom can't do it.